If you're watching this right now, I want you to stop whatever you're doing and really listen, because this message didn't find you by accident, and you didn't click on this video for no reason. Something inside you needed to hear these words at this exact moment. And I want you to know that I see you, I feel you, and I understand you in a way most people never will, because you've been carrying more than you show, more than they notice, and more than you ever talk about. And the truth is that you've been trying to survive in a world that keeps asking you to be strong when you feel like you're falling apart inside. And maybe you wake up every day feeling tired even after sleeping, feeling empty even when you smile, feeling lost even when you pretend you're okay, and nobody asks how you're really doing, because you've become so good at hiding your pain behind silence, laughter, and I'm fine. And maybe you feel like your life is stuck on the same painful loop, where you give and give and give, but never receive the same love back, where you try and try and try, but everything still feels heavy, and where you stay strong for everyone else while slowly breaking inside. And I want you to know something really important. You are not weak for feeling this way. You are not dramatic, and you are not too sensitive. You are human, and humans are not meant to carry this much pain alone, even if the world tells you to. And maybe you've been hurt by people who promised they would stay. Maybe you've trusted people who walked away. And maybe you gave your heart to people who didn't know how to protect it. And that changes you, and it makes you guarded, and it makes you tired, and it makes you question your own worth. And maybe no one ever taught you how to rest, how to breathe, or how to slow down, because you were always the strong one, the helper, the listener, the fixer, the person who held everyone together while no one held you. And it hurts when you realize that the person who needed you the most was the one you always ignored, yourself. And I know there are nights where your thoughts get louder, your chest feels tighter, and your heart feels heavier, wherein you feel like crying but can't, screaming but stay silent, breaking but keep functioning. And it feels so lonely to be surrounded by people who don't understand the war happening inside your mind. And it's exhausting to pretend everything is normal when you feel like you're drowning in your own emotions. And some days you wake up and just sit there, staring at the ceiling. Not because you're lazy, but because you're tired of fighting battles no one sees. Tired of explaining pain no one wants to understand. Tired of being strong when you're running out of strength. And the saddest part is that you've convinced yourself that this is normal, that this is just how life is, that you just need to get through it. But I want you to hear me clearly. You were never supposed to live like this. You were never meant to feel this alone, and you were never meant to suffer in silence. And I know you've been trying to heal in a world that never gave you the tools to heal, trying to love in a world that taught you pain, and trying to believe in yourself when everything and everyone made you doubt yourself. And that's not your fault. It was never your fault. And you don't need to hate yourself for the things you did just to survive. Because survival mode changes people. Pain changes people. Silence changes people. And you are not broken because of it. You are wounded, and wounds can heal, even if it takes time. And healing doesn't look pretty. It doesn't look like smiling captions and perfect mornings. Sometimes healing looks like crying at night, feeling lost, feeling empty, pushing people away, pulling them back, doubting yourself, finding yourself again, and repeating the cycle until one day, slowly, quietly, you start to breathe a little easier than before. And maybe right now, you don't believe that things can get better. Maybe you don't believe that you deserve better. Maybe you think that this is just your life now. Pain, loneliness, disappointment. But please listen to me when I tell you this. Your current situation is not your final destination. Your pain is not your identity, and your struggles do not define your worth. And there is a version of you in the future who is peaceful, who is healed, who is loved, and who is proud that you didn't give up. And that future version of you is begging you not to quit right now, begging you not to lose hope, begging you not to disappear when the world feels too heavy. And I know you've tried to be strong for so long that you forgot what it feels like to rest, to feel safe, to feel understood, and maybe you've lost faith in people. lost faith in love, and maybe even lost faith in yourself. But even if you don't believe in yourself right now, I believe in you. I believe in your strength. I believe in your heart, and I believe in the life you deserve. And one day you're going to look back and realize that this moment, this pain, this loneliness didn't break you. It built you into someone stronger, kinder, and more aware than most people will ever be. And until that day comes, I want you to hold on, to breathe, and to keep going even when it's hard, because your story is not over. Your life is not finished, and this chapter is not the end. And if you've made it this far in the video, I want you to know something. I am so proud of you for still being here, for still listening, for still breathing, for still trying, and for not giving up even when it feels impossible. And I need you to answer this honestly in the comments so you don't feel so alone in this. What is the heaviest thing your heart has been carrying that you never told anyone about?